Hello everyone, my name is Shubham Garg and welcome to my channel Garg Gurukul. Today we will talk about FCAT exam and forms are already out. I'll give you all the details about eligibility of the FCAT exam. The basic details on FCAT exam is on another video which you will find it over here if you click on this video. The main thing is what is the eligibility. There are lots of doubts. So first let's see form you have to fill online and what are the dates for that. So from 1 June 2021 to 30th June 2021 you can fill the forms. I would request fill as soon as possible because you have to give written exam center. Okay, you have to give some choices. So if you fill before, you will get first preference or second preference choice, more chances of getting a preferred center for your written exam. Second thing is what are the exam dates. Okay, so exam dates are 28th August, 29th August, 30th August. Now a lot of questions I get, can you choose these exam dates? No, you cannot choose any of these exam dates. You would be randomly allocated any of the date. Okay, other thing is, can you choose the exam center? Yes, you can choose the exam center, but you can give the preference, not choose. Okay, you can give the preference. For example, you can give 1 2 3 4 5 preference cities. Okay, there is a list out of which you might get any one of them. If you fill early, you might get one, little late then two if first preference is filled out. Okay, third thing is, now what are the branches which we have in the FCAT? So we have basically three branches, actually two branches. Flying, from which you become the pilot. Second is ground duty. Now with ground duty is divided into two, technical, non-technical. Okay, now technical is divided into electronics, mechanical. Non-technical is divided into admin, education, logistics, meteorology. Okay, and then we have, I think, one more, admin, education, logistics, meteorology. One more is there. Okay, but here technical, electronics and mechanical, it does not mean that only people who have done graduation in electronics engineering or mechanical engineering can only fill that. It's not like that. We have a list of engineering degrees with which they can apply. Okay, that I will tell you in the video further. Okay, now so these are the branches which we have. Okay, you become pilot with these branches. Now other question which comes is, can I apply for more than one branch? Yes, you can apply for more than one branch only if you are eligible. Okay, so we will see the eligibility as per age and as per education. These all have different eligibility, so you can apply for more than one branch. Now let's see the basic thing. Okay, most doubtful questions which come on the eligibility. Okay, and that is on the age and education. Okay, so here I am writing branch, here I am writing age, here I am writing education. Okay, and here I am writing commission. I'll tell you about what is commission. So first is flying branch. Okay, so for this FCAT 2021, FCAT 2021, which will be held in August. Okay, forms of this exam is out. Okay, so for this, if you are born between 2 July 1998 to 1 July 2002, both dates inclusive. That means if you are born on 2 July, then also you are eligible. If you are born on 1 July 2002, then also you are eligible. Okay, this is the age factor for flying. Education is in 12th, 50% in physics minimum and 50% marks in maths. Okay, plus graduation 60%. Okay, any 3 years of graduation. Now a lot of doubt come, Okay, sir, I'm doing BCom, sir, I'm doing BBA, sir, I'm doing this. No, am I eligible? Clearly it is written that if you are doing a graduation, okay, so you are doing a graduation of minimum 3 years, yes, so that is of 3 years, okay, so you are eligible. That is simple, most simple thing which we have. Now second thing is education, then commission. So we have only SSC. Now what is commission? SSC commission is 14 years. Now SSC means short service commission. That means you will have a tenure of 14 years with the Air Force, then you will be retiring. PC means permanent commission, that is till your superannuation, okay, at the age of 60. I mean, we have a different ages, there is a different thing, but you will not retire at the age of 14. That's the only thing. Permanent commission, you will be there till your like full retirement with the Air Force. SSC is after 14 years you will be retiring from Air Force, okay, Air Force will retire you. So from AFCAT for flying there is only SSC. If you want to become a permanent pilot, PC, you have to clear CDS. So CDS is for permanent commission. Now let's come to the other, okay. So in ground duty we saw technical, okay. Now what is the dates for these? Age 2 July 1996 to 1 July 2002, okay. So we can, you know, if your date of birth is between this or on this, then you are eligible. Education qualification, 12th same, 50% physics, 50% maths minimum, okay. Now the main thing is for technical branch you should have done engineering, okay. And if you have done engineering from the list which they have provided, which you are able to see on the screen, of any of the branches, then you can fill, okay. So we have different list, okay. So in electronics, for electronics we have different list, and for mechanical we have different list, okay. Again I am repeating, electronics doesn't mean that you have to fill electronics, you should be have done engineering in only electronics branch. No, it is computer science also, IT also, a lot of branches are there. Overall they have given a term as electronics. For mechanical it is like that, okay. So list you can see, you will get SSC over here and PC also, both the commissions, okay. Now this is tech and non-tech. For non-tech you have these same birth dates, okay, are eligible. You can fill for non-tech also. Now in education, so for right now we just have in non-tech only admin vacancies, okay. So for admin means administration, so you should be 12th passed, okay. There is no this criteria in this. And then in graduation, which is of minimum 3 years, you should have 60%, okay. So here you see the difference, okay. 12, 50% minimum, 50% minimum, 50% minimum, 50% minimum, 50% is not needed, only you should be 12th passed, okay. And graduation you should have minimum 60%, okay. Here also you will get SSC and PC, permanent commission. Now another in the non-tech which we have vacancies right now is education. Over here we have, you should be 12th passed, same, graduation 60%, and you should have post graduation also, post graduation minimum 50%, okay. Same SSC, PC for education, okay. So this was with respect to the age, education and commission, okay. Now I think you should not be having any doubt. If you still have doubt, this is my WhatsApp number 9380647486, WhatsApp only, and please save my number, okay. Save my number with name Garg Gurukul. You don't save your number and then I get random messages, okay. So please save your number and I will be able to help you with any of the queries. Now the other thing is, who all are eligible? Only girls are eligible or boys are also eligible, okay. So boys plus girls both are eligible, Okay, so this doubt should have been cleared. Both are eligible. Now let's talk about the little bit about the online exam. Okay, so if we talk about the online exam, now we have 100 questions. Okay, one question of 3 marks, negative marking -1, total marks is equal to 300 marks. Okay, generally cutoff is at around 160. Good score is equal to 200 plus. Okay, a lot of doubts I get regarding this. No sectional cutoff, 100%. Okay, you just have to get overall in any of the sections. Now what are the sections we have? English is one of the sections in online exam, maths or quant, GK plus current affairs, static GK plus current affairs for this reasoning. Now these sections are there, but these are not divided somewhere in the paper. Okay, I mean there is no sectional cutoff. So if you don't attempt any English question, okay, but you get a lot of marks in all these 3 sections, okay, and you clear the cutoff, so you will be clearing it. Okay, so there is no sectional cutoff. So this was all with respect to the AFCAT exam eligibility. Still, if you have any doubt, I have told graduation means if you are doing any degree of 3 years, you are getting a regular degree of 3 years, you are eligible, you will be called as a graduate. You are doing graduation. Okay, so wherever that eligibility was there, you are eligible. This is my WhatsApp number. Please WhatsApp and save my number. Okay, a lot of candidates are not saving my number. That's the issue. Okay, second thing is, please tell me in the comment section your doubts, and if you need, what further videos do you need, okay, on AFCAT exam. Okay, I'll be able to help you with other topics related to the AFCAT exam. Whatever help you need, please mention in the comment section. If you like the video, please click on the like button, and please subscribe to this channel for more AFCAT related or defense related news. This is Shubham Garg. Thank you so much.